خلق حواء عليها السلام, the creation of Eve, may peace be upon her. خلق الله تعالى سيدتنا حواء, God exalted is He, created our Madam Eve, من ضلع آدم الأيسر, from Adam's left rib, الأقصر, the shortest left rib of Adam. كما جاء في الحديث الذي رواه الشيخان, just as it came in the hadith narrated by the two sheikhs. The hadith that means that. So, I don't have the harakat for this hadith. قيل لذلك سميت حواء. It was said that this is why she was called Hawa, named Hawa. Hawa means she's created from something living. Adam's created from what? From soil. Soil is not alive. Soil mixed with water, that's not alive. The seminal fluid is not alive. Non-Muslims, they said seminal fluid is alive. It's not alive. But Hawa was created from Adam, alayhi salatu wassalam, from his rib. The angels are created from light, and Iblis was created from fire. Hawa was created from Adam, the living one, alayhi salatu wassalam. قيل لذلك سميت حواء أو حواء. It was said this is why Hawa was named بهذا الاسم, was given this name, Hawa. The people say Eve. I don't know how Hawa became Eve, like through the languages. How did they come to the name Eve in English? But different languages still have, because, for example, what we say in English, Eve, could be taken from, for example, something said in Greek or Latin, for example, which could be taken from something in Hebrew. So I don't know how did it become for us Eve. But her name is Hawa. لأنها خلقت من شيء حي, because she was created from something living. وفي الصحيحين من حديث أبي هريرة عن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم أنه قال, and it was reported in the two authentic books from the hadith of Abu Hurairah from the Prophet صلى الله عليه وسلم that he said, استوصوا بالنساء, take care of the women. فإن المرأة خلقت من ضلع, indeed the woman was created from a rib. وَإِنَّ أَعْوَجَ شَيْءٍ فِي الضِّلَعِ أَعْلَاهِ, and indeed, the crookedest thing in the rib is its upper part. The most crooked thing in a rib is its upper part, its higher part. فَإِنْ ذَهَبْتَ تُقِيمُهُ كَسَرْتَهُ. Now, if you go to straighten this, you will snap it. وَإِن تَرَكْتَهُ لَمْ يَزَلْ أَعْوَجْ, and if you leave it, it will still be crooked. فَاسْتَوْصُوا بِالنِّسَاءِ, so take care of the women. Al-Hadith, etc. till the end of that hadith. وَلَمْ يَخْلُقِ اللَّهُ تَبَارَكَ وَتَعَالَى حَوَّاءَ طِفْلَةً صَغِيرَةً. And Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala did not create Eve as a small baby, ثُمَّ طَوَّرَهَا إِلَى الْكِبَرِ, and then made her develop into an adult. بَلْ خَلَقَهَا عَلَى هَيْئَتِهَا الَّتِي عَاشَتْ عَلَيْهَا. Rather, He created her with the form by which she lived. Yani she never had a childhood, nor did Adam ever have a childhood. Kabiratan, as an adult. Tawilatan, a tall woman. Munasabatan lituli Adam alayhi salam, appropriate for Adam's height, may peace be upon him. Qala Allahu tabaraka wa ta'ala, God tabaraka wa ta'ala said, يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة. Oh people. So that's not limited to believers. Sometimes in the Quran, Allah addresses Muslims and non-Muslims. Yani all the people. And sometimes he addresses the believers in particular. And sometimes he addresses the women, for example. Sometimes he addresses the Prophet. And sometimes he addresses the wives of the Prophet. And like that. Ya ayyuhan nasu ttaqu rabbakum. O people, fear your Lord. Alladhi khalaqakum min nafsin wahidah. He who created you from a single soul, from a single individual. وَخَلَقَ مِنْهَا زَوْجَهَا. And he created from that individual its spouse. وَبَثَّ مِنْهُمَا رِجَالًا كَثِيرًا وَنِسَاءً. And then he made spread from those two many men and women. وَقَالَ تَعَالَى. And the Exalted said, هُوَ الَّذِي خَلَقَكُم مِّن نَّفْسٍ وَاحِدَةٍ وَجَعَلَ مِنْهَا زَوْجَهَا لِيَسْكُنَ إِلَيْهَا. He it is who created you from a single individual. And he created from that individual its spouse so that he could live with her. وَقَدْ زَوَّجَ اللَّهُ تَعَالَى آدَمَ وَحَوَّاءَ وَجَعَلَهَا لَهُ حَلَالًا فِي الْجَنَّةِ. And God, exalted is he, made Adam married to Eve and made her for him lawful in the garden. ثُمَّ كَانَ كَذَلِكَ فِي الْأَرْضِ. And then they were as such on earth. Meaning, God made Adam and Eve spouses without a marriage contract. That's a special marriage, meaning not the marriage of the other people, because they were married without a contract and without someone who had to give Eve away in marriage to Adam. And also that happened for whom? The likes of that happened for whom? You know that one. Tell me please. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and Zainab. Wallahu ta'ala a'lam. Allah knows best. We'll stop there. Any question?